Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Yola IELTS, Vocabulary for IELTS Speaking. Our topic today is education and career. Two of the most common IELTS speaking topics are education and career, but they never become less than a challenge for test takers. So let's learn some useful words to help you get well prepared for the upcoming test. Education is a process of teaching and learning to improve knowledge and develop skills. Education is often divided into different levels: preschool, primary education, secondary education, tertiary education, and vocational education. Preschool is for children from 3 to 5 years old. Primary education is for children from 6 to 10 years old. And secondary education is for children from 11 to 17 years old. In Vietnam, primary and secondary education is considered compulsory education, a period of education that is required of all people and imposed by the government. Tertiary education includes both undergraduate education and postgraduate education. Undergraduate education is a level of education wherein you get a first degree, or in other words, bachelor's degree, while postgraduate education is a level of education wherein you do advanced study or research. You're only admitted to postgraduate education when you already hold a first degree. The degree you get after completing postgraduate education can be a master's degree or a doctor's degree. Vocational education is a level of education and training that focuses on teaching skills for work. Some examples of skills that people can learn at vocational schools are carpentry, graphic design, nursing, and hairdressing. These levels of education are expected to prepare you for the job market by providing you with academic credentials or qualifications. The documents from your schools, which can confirm your study performance and completion, such as diplomas and degrees, and a skill set, which means a range of skills that you can apply to do a particular job. For instance, if you complete 4-year education in a business school, you'll be awarded an academic qualification, that is, a bachelor's of business, and provided with a skill set including project planning, leadership, communication, finance management, and others. With all of your academic credentials and a good skill set, now you're ready to find a suitable job. It's normal for people to choose different routes to take after graduation. Some people think that they're better off being their own boss, while others think they should work for someone else. If you want to work for yourself and not be employed by any company, then you are self-employed. Many self-employed people are working as freelancers, which means they work by project with an employer without a long-term commitment. Some self-employed people who are also good at doing business become entrepreneurs, people who organize and operate a business or businesses, taking on greater financial risks in order to do so. Steve Jobs, Mark Zuckerberg, and Bill Gates are usually claimed as great entrepreneurs of our time. If you decide to apply for a job in a company, you can consider being a part-timer, a person who works for less than 30 hours per week, or a full-timer, a person who works 32 to 40 hours per week for a company. So what are the things that people usually look for in a company? It's hard to answer. Some people really enjoy having a dynamic workplace, which allows them to try different positions in the same company, while some prefer job stability, which offers steady pay and job duties. For example, in a dynamic workplace, employees may do sales in their first month and then do finance in the next one. Meanwhile, in a workplace that offers job stability, they will only do sales for their entire contract duration. Well, it's already the end of the video today. You can find even more cooler words for your IELTS test in our speaking samples and listen to how a test taker used them to get a band 8 or higher. See you soon.